Good morning. I think this hat shrunk. I really do. I think it shrunk. I love this hat too because it has this cool design on it, but I think it shrank. It's cold. It's morning. I gotta leave here in 30 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna make my eggs this morning. Well, hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. This is a daily vlog and I'm bringing you along, and we are gonna go meet someone for fishing. It is 7:30 right now. I told him, I said, can we meet at 9? And guys, it just, does it look funny? Okay, we're in the car. I have my rice cake, breakfast. Everything's wet. I got my windshield wipers going. Rocky's dropped off. I'm really mad at Rocky right now. Very mad at him. I didn't even talk about it. I think I'm so mad at him right now. I gave him a bone, and I was walking by him and he showed his teeth. And I don't know if you guys know this or not. Oh, is my camera? He showed his teeth, and you know, he started growling at me and stuff. Oh shit. Don't worry, I'm on a dirt road right now and there's like nobody out right now. It's gonna take me like, I think I had to meet him in 45 minutes or less now because I was arguing with Rocky. He was showing his teeth really bad and kind of lunged at me a little bit. If you don't know, Rocky does have food aggression. He's had food aggression since he was, I think since he was born. I have a video of him, and if I can find it, I'm gonna show it to you. But I have a video of him when he's very tiny as a little puppy, and he would push all the other dogs away so that he could get to the water bowl, and that was his water bowl. So he's had food aggression for a while now. And then when he was a little puppy, when I got him, he was kind of okay, but you know, I separated him from all the other puppies. And then about 6 months old, he got it again. So we had to work with that. And then he got it again, like he just constant gets it. I fix it, or it's never fixed. That's my opinion on food aggression. It's never fixed. So I correct the situation to the point where I can stand next to him without him growling. And then now he's doing it again. Now, I've been out of town for a bit, and so he stays over at other people's places, and it's almost like I have to retrain him sometimes. But I'm really not happy with him, like really not happy. And you know, like I said, I talked to the squirrel. I totally just talked to Rocky like that. I was like, this behavior is unacceptable. Totally talking to him like a human. But you know what? When I started talking to him like that, he calmed down. Like he did. He calmed down. And then he started to shake. And he kind of put his tail between his legs a little bit. But man, if that boy bites, this is why I can't take him everywhere. If he were to bite someone, it's gonna be a big bite. And he has not bit someone, knock on wood, but in a car. He's not bit anybody, and so I hope he doesn't. But this is why I can't take him to like restaurants and sit out in the patio and stuff. He just he has aggression. He's got aggression issues, and it's really tough to deal with. And he always has. And you know, a lot of people say it's the owner, and I'm telling you, he was like that when I picked him up. and I'll give you an example, and then I'm gonna put my phone down so I can, because I'm gonna get on a busier road. I'll give you an example. This way? Okay. When I first got him, I put him out in the backyard, and then he like went to a spot I didn't want him to go, so, and he was tiny, you know, he was tiny at that point. And people are waving. They're so nice here. And so I went to go get him, and I picked him up, and he literally did everything he could to try to bite me. Everything he could as a little puppy trying to bite me. And I've never seen a puppy act that way. Never. I would have returned him then, but I'm just not that kind of person, you know? I'm like, this is my dog. I'm gonna deal with an aggressive dog, you know? So I deal with him, and this is okay. Sorry, I just was really upset about it, and I just needed to vent. You guys know what? There's snow in the mountains right now. It snowed last night. I'm looking at the mountains, and there's snow on it. I can't show you in the camera because you won't be able to see it in the camera, but there's snow in the mountains. Yeah, it was chilly last night. It was chilly. Okay, let's go fishing.
Don't drag him 6 feet up in there. Let him go like that. She was the girlfriend of the girlfriend I wanted. In 7th grade. This was like 5th grade.
It is nice to have a destination. My friend, she is.
That's a giant old looks out here. Big one. That's nice.
He looks tired.
Well,
Did I tire?
nothing wrong with your mouth. You can revive him a little bit, but you should revive him.
Did you see it? Did you? I caught a fish! I did! I caught a fish! I'm so excited! It like, you know how long I've been trying to fish here and I haven't caught a fish. And I think it had to do with that lake was more stocked than the places that I have been going, but I don't care. I caught a fish and I'm really excited. And I had a new fishing rod too. Rick, I think you're going to be watching this video, and I just want to say thank you. He gave me so many birthday presents. He gave me, it's just so much. I can't even explain all of it without it just being the whole video about everything that he gave me. But he did give me a pan that I can make cookies or make pizza in. I'm like, yay! How you doing there, Rex? Just so you know, he seemed to be totally over that he growled at me and that we got in an argument this morning. Me, not so much. Yeah. He also gave me some cookies. I had one. I couldn't help it. It looked so good. I was like, maybe I'll just smell the cookie. And then I was like, maybe just a little, maybe just a half a cookie. Yeah, I ate the whole cookie. So I plan on bringing those cookies home because it was really good. It was a really good cookie. I'm going to bring it home. I'm going to try to force myself to keep it in my refrigerator, in my freezer, and not eat any more cookies. Because, you know, I'm on this diet. Did I talk about it on this video? I don't know if I talked about it, but it's on the last video, and this is a daily vlog, so watch the last video and you'll know what I'm talking about. Cookies is not part of the diet. And I just cheated. But it was so good. I was celebrating catching a fish. I had to have a cookie. I'm just not meant for diets, I don't think. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna keep trying my diet at least for a couple more weeks. I don't know. I'm hungry right now. I need to eat something. But I'm just really excited and I wanted to share it with you. And this is so fun. It's so fun. Okay, so I'm gonna get something to eat because I'm hungry, like I said. And then we're gonna do some stuff around camp. Do you wanna join me on this stuff around camp? Get camp kind of ready for the winter time. Get camp kind of ready for just, I don't know, just get it ready. We're just gonna get it ready. We gotta move some things and stuff because again, this is my last weekend here before it starts getting really, really cold and I take the tent down. So I will be here next weekend and I'm only here for like 4 hours to take the tent down and I'm going back in the city. So I have to get as much done now as I possibly can. And let's get her done. I am currently in my fire pit area, and this is one of the projects I need to work on. If you didn't see my new fire law video, I invite you to go check it out. But basically, currently right now, in the way that my land is, I cannot have a fire on my property, which really sucks for bushcrafting and practicing that, because a lot of bushcrafters like to, I don't know, kind of play with fire, you know, and practice their skills with fire, and I currently can't do that. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. So, it's time for me to take down this fire pit, and I'll kind of show you, which is really a bummer because I remember creating this fire pit, spending all that time to create it, and now I just have to disassemble it. But that's okay because I said that in season 4, my videos are going to be a little bit different because a lot of Spirit Force is going to be a little bit different. So I am extending my driveway over here. My driveway, I think, and we haven't actually measured it out, is going to come right through here and then up to the kitchen, which it's in there. The kitchen's in there. So my driveway is extending this way. I will be needing to cut some of these trees down over here in order to get the trucks in to do the driveway, and then I want to have that really nice rock driveway. I have had somebody get stuck here before, and it's time for me to spend a little money on a driveway so people don't get stuck on my property. That would be nice. I'm kind of bummed to kind of take this whole thing down, but I just got to remember that like next year I'll have a different spot. I'll have a different area to do this in, and or maybe the year after, I don't know, but I'll definitely have a seating spot. So if you see down here, these are some benches that are created for me, and they have initials on them. This one is Jim Cook's bench, and I'm sitting on Gary's bench, And then there's another bench over here, which is Moses' bench. Those are people that donated a lot to Spirit Forest back in season 2. So I'm gonna move these, and these are just gonna go underneath the deck for now. And I'm going to take apart all of these rocks that took me forever to get here. I'm gonna take this apart so when they actually come through here that they don't have to worry about all this area right here. Well, there it is, all done. You know, it was a lot easier to take that down than it is to put it back, put it up. So it's kind of sad, but yet I'm excited for next year and to kind of see what I'm gonna do next year. So again, I hope you join me next year, because I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know where my new kitchen's gonna be, which reminds me, that's our next thing we're gonna do. I thought about leveling this out, but I think that, you know, I'm paying someone to come through here with like a bulldozer. Why spend my extra energy on something when I'm paying someone to do it? So let's go to the kitchen and start disassembling that kitchen counter. In yesterday's video, I talked about how this table's falling apart. So in case you missed that video, my table is leaning. It's kind of falling over this way. It should be like that high. You see how it's leaning a lot? This table lasted 3 years, 3 seasons, and I built it with my daughters, and it's time to disassemble it. It's kind of sad because I have so much history with this, but you know, the cool thing is, again, is that I get to create new history and new stories and new areas, and that's what season 4 is going to be about. So as much as I'm sad to take this down, I'm really excited because I've learned from this of what it is I really want and what I need, and that's what season 4 is going to be, because I'm going to build what I want, you know, because I've learned. So the kitchen area is done. Well, basically just the counter is the only thing that I'm trying to save. Everything else can pretty much go. I have that shading wall. Tomorrow I'll be moving the bear bin to go underneath the deck. As for the table, which is behind me there, I don't know. I don't know. I think if I move it, it's just gonna fall apart. So I could just tell the guy that's coming out here, if he ends up breaking the table, he breaks the table, you know. I don't know exactly where everything's coming in, so it's like I really don't want to move too much more stuff. I just want to be able to move that because it was bugging me because it was all slanted. But I think that I'm just gonna like let it be, because I'm assuming that I'm gonna have to come out here when they start marking out the driveway, and I'm assuming that that I will be here and I'll know at that point. The problem is that I'm running out of weekends, you know, to come up here and help them or get things organized. But let me show you. I'm gonna walk over to where the cabin area is gonna be. We don't know the exact placement of the cabin, but I want to show you the area of where the cabin's gonna be and give you an idea of the slash that I have to move, because I think I might end up, it's 3:24 right now, so I'm thinking I might end up starting that project, get some shoes on and get some gloves and start working on that, because the builder did mention that I need to move a lot of the slash away, and that would be easier for them. Because a part of me is like, would it be, or are you just gonna go through and tear up the ground? Like, I don't know how that's all gonna work. I don't want to spend too much time on it, because there's a part of me is like, you know, I'm paying them, and if I'm paying someone to do something, I don't want to do the work. You know, when I'm doing the work, it's a little different. When I'm paying someone, I don't want to help them out unless I get a discount. Anyways, I'm tired, you guys. I'm really tired. I really didn't get a lot of sleep last night. My mind was just going. I had all these ideas for my classes for next year, and my mind is just, it's just going. It's like crazy going. Okay, how do I show you? Maybe we just turn the camera so you can see. You see this orange mark right there? That's a corner, possible corner of the house. And there's another orange mark over there. And let's scan over here, and another orange mark right there. Not a big cabin. I wanted a small footprint on the land. So it is basically it's a square. You know, it's nice to do this before the snow starts falling, so I can get it done and it'll be all ready for spring. I will need to take that down. You see all that slash? Slash is all the sticks on the ground. I'm going to have to remove all of this slash. And then, if you look up, the reason why I chose this spot is because of all of the dead aspen. Do you see it? That's a lot of dead aspen right here. Now, I do have some spruce, but from what I hear from the fire department is they really don't like the spruce, because that is what catches, that's what, not causes, but that's what catches on fire. I will most likely lose this big spruce right here. I think so. I'm going to try to keep this other one back there. You see there's a couple more over there. This one right here is dying. The spruce right there is dying. How did that tree fall? Do you see that? That looks like someone used a chainsaw on it, doesn't it? Like, look how high that is to the ground. How did that happen? No idea. I can guarantee you that wasn't Todd. Okay, so got to remove all of this slash that's all over and get it ready for the builder to come in here. Here's some more. I'm just giving you guys kind of an idea as I walk to the other corner. I'm thinking of having a window right here that would look out this way, which is south. I can't remember exactly how many trees around the house I can't have. You can't have a tree right next to the house. That is by law. You can't have a tree right next to the house. So here I am at the other corner. 30 feet by 31 feet. Yeah, lots of dead aspen right here. Okay, I'm not going to show you of me doing all this work, because there's really nothing to show on this, you know. But I just want to let you know that's something else that I'm doing today as I take you on my daily vlog of things I gotta do at my property. I will see you later tonight at the tent before the sun sets. Last night in the tent. I don't know. I kind of feel, I mean, I was really excited to go fishing today. I thought that was wonderful, and I got a fish, and it was just, to me, when I got that fish, I'm like, this was it. After I caught that fish, I was like, I'm done. I'm good. We're done. I didn't cast another line. And it was kind of like, it was like the end of the season. You know, that's what it was for me. Of the tent. Because again, I come up here and camp. I just don't camp in this really nice canvas tent. I end up camping in a backpacking tent, or I'll camp in my Viking tent. And I think I might put my Viking frame up earlier, so in case I feel like going up here for a weekend to camp in my Viking tent, I could do that. And I think it'd be a lot of fun. If you watched the beginning of this year's videos, I had my Viking tent up, and it was really hard to get my car in the driveway. So I as much as I really like the snow, because I got a ski pass and I'll be skiing this winter, there's a part of me that wishes it wasn't gonna be, or it's not gonna be as crazy as it was last year, because it was crazy. There was a lot of snow, and there's a lot of unknown of what's going on too. You know, that you know, I might have a better driveway. Who knows? I don't know. We'll find out. There's gonna be a lot of unknowns. I have no idea what season 4 is gonna be like. Oh, which reminds me, I will be talking about my classes here soon. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna take down the tent, because I have my family with me and stuff, and it makes it really hard to film when they're around, because everyone's like, it's all over the place. So then I think I'm gonna come up here again on a separate time, and I think I'll kind of talk about how the year went, and I'll talk about the classes that we'll be posting in January, give you guys some kind of idea of what I'm thinking for time-wise, and some events I have. I think I'm gonna have 3 events, and I might have 2 backpacking classes or just 1. I'm debating on that currently right now, because I do know my daughter wants to go on a big backpacking trip this year, and that's important to me. So I just gonna have to see how the schedule works out. So stay tuned for that video that should be posting shortly. But again, it's the last day here. I'm so tired. I'm like so worn out, and I didn't sleep well last night, and I really hope I can hear an owl tonight, because I love hearing the owls. I think last night I woke up at 1, and my brain was just going and going, and I started planning stuff for next year, and I couldn't stop planning stuff. You know, you ever get like that, where you're just like, you're laying in bed and you're like, I'm not tired. I should have just like grabbed my notebook and started writing stuff down. That's what I should have done, because I don't remember what I was thinking of last night. Oh, my battery's blinking. That means it's gonna go pretty soon. So I don't have another battery, but okay, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'm gonna say goodnight. I got the candles lit. I got my other lights lit. Maybe I'll take a quick video later tonight just of the tent with all the lights on. It's gonna be beautiful tonight. Thanks for watching, and this is a daily vlog, so it's gonna be a part 3, and that's gonna post tomorrow. So you'll see me get up tomorrow, and we'll do some stuff. It's time to pack up the tent, and I'll kind of tell you a little bit about what I do, and you can kind of see some more stuff that's in my canvas tent and what I take down to the city, and I have to decide what I'm going to keep up here. So I hope to see you on tomorrow's video. Thank you. Bye-bye.